Hello, hi, good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing today? I hope that you're doing well and that you're enjoying your relaxful day on a Sunday. I also would like to say thank you so much to those of you that have subscribed to the YouTube channel and also for the members that have joined the membership. Thank you so much for your support, and I'm so honored that I'm able to be here today to talk to you about how you can become more articulate at work, because it's such an important factor that we need to think about when we are running a business, for example. And today I put some videos up about healthy eating and lifestyle as well. And my channel is going to, although we're business owners, there's a lot of things that we have to do as well. Like, for example, I'll give you one example is that, we must make sure that we're ready for the week ahead. So we need to take the time off on a Saturday and a Sunday. It's okay to do that. And to also look at, cleaning up your life, cleaning up your office, to reevaluate things. You can see I've changed my office round. It's in a different location, still in the same room. I'm still in the same office, but I've changed things around because I want to be able to give more information to you. Even do stand-up presentations in my office. I do have a room which I use for filming, but I also have this office, and you have to clean it up every week. You can't just keep working with the same energy. You've got to clean the office and wipe everything down once a week, clean your desk, clean your telephones. All of those things need to be taken into consideration. And also what I do is I plan what my week is going to be like. I plan my content for the week. I plan what work I'm going to work on for the week. And sometimes I may not get everything done. I am human. I'm not a robot. And it's okay to do that. It's okay to miss something. It's not the end of the world. And things will still continue. But today I wanted to talk about how you can become articulate at work, because I really do also want to speak for our younger generations, our 16 to 18-year-olds. You notice I've been doing quite a few videos regarding that, because they seem to get left out. They're going to college, they're going to university to get a degree, and I'm referring to the males here as well, because the males tend to get left out more than what the females do, because possibly they need to learn about becoming articulate, and we should be teaching our younger generations how they can become more articulate at work, with their friends, when they're out in society and things like that. We need to teach them these skills so that they can be strong leaders, because they are our future. Now, moving on from that, we also as adults have to be articulate, and we have to lead the way for our younger generation, for them to see how they can be articulate with confidence. It's not easy to just suddenly switch from being an introvert to someone who's, speaks their mind to a degree with respect. You've got to be respectful wherever you are. If you are in business, you must give that person that respect. Whether it is your colleagues, whether it is your boss, you've got to give them that respect. And the boss also has to give respect as well. Now, when we are not being articulate, it's because we get frustrated. We lose our way and we don't know how to say things because we tend to be in such a rush. And I noticed that majority of conversations from people, they tend to feel it's okay to be disrespectful. They tend to feel that it's okay to say whatever they want to say without actually thinking about what they say before it comes out of their mouth. Because whatever you say, you cannot take it back. You cannot be speaking disrespectfully about your boss, for example. I'm going to give an example here. And then you'll take their money from them? No. If I do not want to have communications with someone, I'm certainly not going to take money from them. For example, my boss. Same with your boss. They don't have the right to speak to you disrespectfully just because they pay you. So we've all got to learn to be articulate. You know, be mindful about what we speak about and what we say, because whatever we are saying is going to bounce back to us. So we've got to be careful about the words that we use. It's okay to feel angry and frustrated sometimes, but you've got to think about why am I feeling this way? Is there anything in here that's making it so that possibly I've created this, or that I've been a part of this discussion, for example? I want to see 2025. I want to see people being more articulate with their words. And I'm going to explain this to you in deeper description, because a lot of people need to have the basis of what it is. So let me just go to it here. It says here, having or showing the ability to speak fluently, coherently, an articulate account of experience, technical. There's also that the word is used as being precision, for example. So a person who is articulate, they understand the wordings that they're using. They think about what they're going to say. They don't just blur something out of their mouth and then think, oh, I shouldn't have said that. That didn't make sense, or that was rude. You have to take a step back and be mindful and think about what you're going to say and what is the purpose and what the outcome is of what you want to happen, for example, before you say something. So are you, as the owner, as the CEO of your business, are you being articulate? Are you also teaching your staff members to be articulate when they are explaining something to one of their colleagues? Because what I have noticed in the past, for example, is that the manager or even the owner, because of the person's age, and I'm referring to when you're speaking with a 16 to 18-year-old, you speak to them as if they're still a child. And we have to respect all ages and talk to people in a way that you know of their intelligence, because young people do have a lot of intelligence to give. It's just that they're keeping quiet because they're feeling overcrowded, for example. I'll give you an example. If you're in a family and then there's the family members that are stronger, personalities are stronger, aren't they? So the ones that are perhaps the youngest, or the ones that feel introverted, they're not going to speak up, even though that person could be wrong about something. So we need to learn for 2025 how to become articulate, how we can help support one another so that we are using our emotional intelligence instead of just talking disrespectfully, gossiping, saying bad things about each other behind each other's back. That is a bad work culture. I always remember one of my kids, my youngest kid, for example. I remember I heard him say to one of his friends this was back in the UK, was talking badly about one of the friends. And my son turned around and said, "Don't tell me this. Go and speak to them directly, because you should not be speaking behind their backs in this way." And at that time, he was about 8 years old. This is how we should be as a nation. We're too busy talking behind each other's backs, creating this negative energy. And it's wrong. We shouldn't be doing that. We should be helping one another. And when something wrong happens, we need to be able to speak about it in a logical way, not get angry. We should be able to communicate with one another. So I want you, directors, CEOs, to learn how to become more articulate with what you have to say. Think about it. Don't just blur it out. If something is on your mind, sit down, get your notepad and pen and write down what's bothering you so that you can clear your head space for yourself first before you then speak to the person it is that you want to speak to. We need to stop blaming other people for what is also happening, because we can only control the parts that we can control. And if you can control the feeling, then you can do something about it. I'll give you another example. For me, for example, if something is frustrating me, you know what I do? I don't wait for someone to do it for me. I get on and I do it. Or I will say, "Look, I'm struggling with this part, but I can do this. So can we work together to get this done?" Let's look at how we can be articulate at what we do. Make that part of your mission for this week. It's Sunday. Hopefully you would have created a list of items in your journal of what you need to do for the week, Monday to Friday, for example. But also in your journal, you would have written down what went well in the week and what didn't go so well in the week. Because we're not perfect. We're not robots. Thank God we're not robots. We're human beings. We make mistakes. Yes, we have time that we've got to work with, but we can't let the time rule us. We've got to have that freedom. And don't be hard on yourself if you don't get something done by the end of the week. It is not the end of the world. You just have to explain that you didn't get that done. And by us being articulate in this way, by explaining, that's going to give you more space, more headspace, more freedom. Because there's AI, there's chatbots, they're the robots, we're the human beings, and we can be articulate in such a way that is powerful. And we don't realize how powerful as human beings we can be when we are using this approach, because not many people are using it. So, like I said, we've got young people that we can look at learning from, as well as them learning from you. But also, let's teach our young people to be articulate and not to be frightened to come forward and give their advice, for example. The adult, the 16 to 18-year-old, should be able to express themselves and to be able to tell you how they're feeling, because otherwise it's suppressed, and that's not going to help them. So they want to be able to feel that they're able to express clearly and define what it is that they are talking about to you. It is important that we really give them that support. So what I want you to do, directors, is to look at approaching apprentices to see what 16 to 18-year-olds that are looking for a job, whether it's part-time or whether it's full-time. They can help support you in your business to create something, and also to help you with your social media, to help you with typing, to help you with your sending out emails, to help you with your logos, your graphics. They can do so much. They're young. So let's look at using the skills that each age group has. Just like with someone that is 40 years old, they've got a special skill. Just like someone who is 50, they have got a special skill. Someone who is 60 has got a special skill. Someone in their 30s has got a special skill. We've all got a special skill. And with the national insurance increase, why not look at the 16 to 18-year-olds that you can look at taking them on and to work with them so that they can help your organization to grow. So, directors, I put it to you, let's use our skills more. Let's become more articulate in what we're saying so that people understand what it is that they need to achieve for your organization, and not have the thought process in their mind that they think that they know what's best for you, when it's actually you know what's best for your business. Yes, of course, you get feedback from your team, and they will have things to offer that is going to be valuable. But what you also need to do is evaluate to make sure that what is being said is going to really benefit your organization. So directors, CEOs, like I said, clean up your office at least once a week. Change the room round, like I've changed my room around, for example. Try and change it around, every 3 months, something like that. Some people I know, they do it monthly, even weekly, but it's too much for me. So let's help ourselves to become articulate. But first of all, you've got to make sure you've got a clean space. That way you can use your mindset in the way that it's meant to be. And that is by helping one another. Not crushing one another, but helping one another to survive. Not be everywhere, but we need people that are able to be articulate as well, with the correct mindset. So I just wanted to pop in here and say to you, I hope you're having a wonderful, blessed Sunday. And we're looking for coaches. We need 9 more coaches now for 2025. And I look forward to hearing from you. I'm going to put the link here for you to book a free 15-minute. And I'll be able to talk to you about the coaching that we're looking for coaches. For example, if you're looking for apprentices or a virtual assistant, because we are a virtual assistant agency, then we can help you with that as well. But also there's the apprenticeships in the UK is really well. It really is something that we need to start pushing forward, because you may get some other government incentives for that as well. And also at the same time, we're helping our younger generation, our sisters, our brothers, our nephews, our nieces, our daughters, our sons, our grandchildren, our cousins. Let's help the 16 to 18-year-olds to get on their feet. They're going to college, they're going to university, they've gone to school all these years. We've got to help them, because some of them are feeling lost right now. And let's look at helping our younger generation, because they are our future. They're the ones that's going to be looking after us. Come on, let's try and get them some work. If you are a 16 to 18-year-old, click my link here, book an appointment with me, let me know what it is that you do, and I'm going to spread the word round for you to try and see what work I can get for you. So if you are 16 to 18, click the link as well. Let me know when I meet with you online, so I can see what your CV is, so I can pass the information on to my clients, to our email list as well, but also to the CEOs out there. There's apprenticeships, there's companies out there for the UK, this is, that you can look at approaching in your local area. We need to start looking at doing our business recovery now, in time for April 2025, so we're not hit with any surprises. It's time to start building and making proper choices to make money and to save money for your organization, because we don't know what April 2025 is going to hit us with. So we need to be able to have money to save so that our business functions in the way it's meant to. So I hope that you've enjoyed this live, and I just want to say thank you to all of those that have subscribed to the channel. We're at 35,000, 200 I believe at the moment. Also, some of you are joining the membership. I'm going to be, some of you, if you're in the membership, you should be able to comment as well live, but I haven't seen any live comments here. but also those that are in the membership, they get priority with answers, and they can also send me a message as well. And I'm also going to put some of my exercises in the membership that I do on a daily basis, as well as some photos, as well as a video as well. So the membership, if you haven't joined it, join it now. It's only £2.99 a month. You know, I'm so grateful to the person that did join the membership, and I say thank you to them, and a big shout out to Amina. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And also directors, CEOs, thank you for being here this evening, and let's do this. We can do this. And you know what? At the end of the week, I'm going to start doing a comedy thing, a comedy roundup, because I want to try and make this a bit entertaining as well, because we're so busy as CEOs that we're so busy just doing the work or going to work. But let's have some fun. You know, life is too short. Let's have some fun here. Okay, so thank you so much for being here today. I look forward to speaking with you. Please do watch my cooking videos as well, which I did today. I'm going to be doing some cooking videos once a week, because I love cooking and I'm sure you do as well. But you know, I'm going to be showing you more of my cooking, what I do, which is healthy cooking, and it's helped me a lot, and I want it to help you as well. And I'll try and do some ones that are quick and fast, especially when you've worked a 12-hour day. You want to do something quick and fast. A couple of batch cooking as well. I'm going to do some preservatives as well, ready for the holidays as well. So there's a lot of things going on, and I'm putting it all into one channel. I'm not separating my channels. When it gets really big, maybe I may do, if you tell me, look, I want it to be on another channel, I'm more interested in this, then I will do a separate channel. But for now, it's going here, just so that we can all come together as well as a community. So thank you so much. Do comment below and just say, you know, what you think about hiring 16 to 18 year olds. Are you interested in that? If you're a 16 to 18 year old, are you interested in getting some work? I can try and help to get you some work. Directors, check out the apprenticeship programs in your area as well, because they offer a wealth of information. I'm also going to see if I can get someone in here to do a live with me, because for the apprenticeship, for example, I think it's going to help it's going to make quite a big difference. So I'm going to leave you to it. Have a happy, blessed Sunday, everyone, and let's all become more articulate with what we say, because our words is important. What we say, it's coming from the heart. So be careful with what you say. Try and be more articulate with what you say, with your words. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.